We'll see how this game goes, though. Nara he just has a lot of units. He is getting some very nice storm drops over here, and Oversky is gonna confront the army of Nara very shortly. I'm actually kind of wondering what happened to Nara's army. It used to be huge, but now it looks so much smaller in comparison to Oversky's. But anyways, these are going to be coming in, lots of Nidus canals everywhere, and I think that Oversky, basically at this point he just needs to kill those expansions that Nara has. Nara needs to focus on getting those more expansions, making sure that Oversky doesn't keep expanding, and also killing those expansions that Oversky already has. This is a very close game, but I think that Nara still has an advantage because he has about 2 mining expansions at this point. But one of them did go down. So at this point it's just a back and forth game. Oversky is a very huge army at this point. He only has 1 base mining because he's using a lot of his, he's trying to make the most out of his army, killing his own drones probably, so he can create more units. But an interception over here. Oversky found a perfect time to attack. He took out some of the key units in the army for Nara. Nara wasted a lot of storms over there, and there's still a huge army here for Oversky. Oversky still has a lot of units. I have no idea how he's replenishing them so much. He probably just didn't have good macro, which is why he lost his main, but he still has a ton of leftover minerals, unlike Nara, because Nara has probably been using his minerals much more efficiently. But maybe Oversky actually had a bad macro, and that's actually helping him at this point. Nara looks like he's going to be able to launch another attack over here at the expansion that Oversky is over here, and if he takes that out, it will be GG. But I have no idea what's going on. Oversky has been able to create a lot of units and more storm drops, killing more and more drones. Really, this is just really excellent. It's just really excellent showsmanship of good storms and good harassment. We see an attack being launched over here. Zerglings were sent first. That was not a very good choice. However, they did waste the storms, and pretty nice dark swarms coming in. And oh my god, this expansion may go down. Those units are coming in for Nara, but if that command center, oh my god, if that nexus goes down, this will be very beneficial for Oversky to do. He's probably going to have to focus on getting that expansion down very shortly thereafter. I think that Oversky wasted a lot of these units again, though, because it looks like he's it looks like he doesn't have many units again. But I have to see who wins this, because at this point it's not actually even that clear. I thought Nara was ahead, but apparently he didn't have that many units. I thought he had many more ultras. But at this point I think it's just a matter of who can get the most expansions, but neither of them are even trying to take expansions. They're just trying to kill the existing expansions. You can see here that Oversky anticipated that there's an expansion there. It looks like Oversky is actually getting an expansion at the top right. But here comes an attack probably being launched here by Oversky, and this expansion may go down. I think that there's too many units over here, but these Zerglings are going to be able to do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. These Reavers are out there, and those Reavers are going to be able to stop the attack. Nara losing a lot of probes there, but he still manages to keep that expansion alive. And here comes the counterattack, it seems, for Nara. Nara is going to start coming over here, and there's just nothing there to protect it. Oversky needs to send his units over there. He has Nidus canals. Oh, perfect Nidus canals. This is why Nidus canals are so useful. He just sent his Nidus canals there, and all of his units are there. All those, oh my god. Excellent dark swarms over there. Those Archons are not going to be able to do anything now. Oh my god. That is just perfect. He put his Nidus canals near his rally points, so whenever he needed to get some fast defense on some kind, on one expansion, he'd be able to have it. So that was just very nice there by Oversky. Nara is kind of worried at this point, I think, because he's not able to take out any of the expansions. Oversky did a very nice job there, however, by using those Nidus canals. Nara just really needs to start taking more expansions again, so he can take the most advantage of his army. At this point, you can see that Nara's army mainly consists. Oh my god, that shuttle went down again. Templars are not going to be able to do much. The shuttle just went down. But anyways, you see that Nara's army mainly consists of Archons at this point. And they're not going to be able to do much under Dark Swarm. I think that this amount of Archons, they did focus fire on that Nidus Canal, so it does go down. But look how small Nara's army is. I don't know what happened to his army. It was so proud and big before, but now it's just it's so teeny. There's almost no units in that army, and I think that Nara, I don't know what happened to his army. It's just weird. I thought he had a huge army before, but he is sending some zealots. But Oversky just has this huge amount of units. He just has, it's like an infinite amount of units. He's like non-stop producing all these units. You see these reinforcements coming in from the back. Nara just lost his army again, and it looks like Nara is a little bit disappointed right now. My god, he just has way too many units. Oversky, I have no idea how he got such a huge army. But here's the first person view of Nara, and I don't think he's looking too confident right now. At this point he's sending some more Reaver drops, and he might be able to take out some drones, but there's an attack being launched on his base. These Reavers may be able to take out a lot. I have no idea what's going on, because Oversky's been losing a lot of his units carelessly to attacks like these, where he doesn't even kill anything. Oh my god, he might actually take out that Nexus. And that Nexus is going to go down. Nara has only has one mining base now. He still needs to expand. He's not been expanding the entire time. These Reavers are going to take out that expansion for Oversky, so it's a trade. However, the Oversky just has more expansions, and this reinforcement shuttle is going to go down. Oversky just has more expansions, more units, and plus the Protoss expansions are much more valuable than Azurg's expansions. So at this point, I think Nara just lost all of his units somehow. He doesn't look very happy at all. And you see here that Oversky is still looking pretty confident. He still has a lot of units. He's starting to switch his tech to Hydras for some reason. Maybe possibly doing a Ultra Hydra build. But at this point you see that Oversky is just completely overrunning Nara at this point. Nara can do nothing. He just has such a small army. You have to commend Nara for just his excellent harassment, his excellent timings, and everything. But I don't know how it didn't pay off. It just seems like he's lost. He played so well too. I have no idea how he lost. He's going to take out expansion, but I think that Oversky still has the advantage here. Nara is pretty much out of mining expansions, and he's still not expanding. I have no idea why he's not doing that. He needs to get another expansion up, and I don't know why he's not making another expansion. If he gets another expansion up, he will probably win. But he is sending about 6 zealots over here, and he probably is going to be able to do some damage over here, possibly take out that expansion. But there is some lurkers coming up. There is some there is an Ultralist, there is some Sunkens going up, and Nara doesn't even have observers, so it's just I think it's Nara not expanding. He's not able to create any of the high level units now because he only has a mineral only. So he's not even able to create the units that he needs. He's only going to be able to produce zealots, and his bases are almost depleted as well. So you can see he's just pumping zealots. He has no other choice because he doesn't have enough gas for any of the high tier units. And you see he only has about 2 control groups of units. Here he is trying to expand again. Finally, I have no idea what took him so long to expand again, but it's probably going to go down at this point. It's just too little, too late. And Oversky is coming in here. Nara trying to desperately protect that expansion with some zealots, but it does go down at the last second, and the zealots just came in a little bit too late. So Nara at this point really, he's just losing all his probes down to 1 lurker as well. It's just Nara. I think it's mainly because he didn't expand. He needs that gas, and he has no gas. At this point he has no gas, so he's only making zealots, and zealots get owned by pretty much everything. And these Zerglings coming in, killing that Nexus again, so Nara is not going to be able to expand like this. Poor Nara. But he's not going to be able to expand. and he's not going to be able to do much damage either because Oversky just has way too many units at this point. He let Oversky build up too much. He actually did an excellent job of taking out all the expansions and units for Oversky. However, he just neglected to expand for himself and take advantage that he wasn't being pressured. And now he just has a teeny army of zealots. It's actually pretty large, but it's not going to be able to do much damage at all, especially since zealots really aren't that good against that many things this late in the game. And they did get plagued as well, which makes them almost 80% less effective. And you see that these zealots are running past. There is a Nidus Canal there, though, so these zealots are going to be attacked by other units. And you can see that Nara has pretty much given up at this point. GG! He types out. I really thought that Nara would win that, but apparently he just forgot to do a few things by himself, and he did lose. It was a very close match, though, until the very end. Poor Nara.